Every morning, the mother-in-law personally feeds her second daughter-in-law, while her attitude toward the first daughter-in-law is one of sheer disdain. Since Mai Feng married into the family, she has had to wake up early every day to cook for the entire household. Not only is she treated like a servant by her mother-in-law, but she also has to serve tea and water to the second daughter-in-law. Even so, she still faces constant criticism from her mother-in-law, all because Mai Feng is from the countryside, while the second daughter-in-law comes from a wealthy family. After finally finishing her morning chores, Mai Feng didn't even have time to eat a single bite of food before she had to rush off to get ready for work. But to her dismay, her mother-in-law started finding fault with her again. Mai Feng was called into the courtyard. Her mother-in-law brought out a large box of fish and ordered her to finish cleaning all of them before she could leave for work. Unexpectedly, this scene was witnessed by Ying Ai. She knew this was intentional bullying of her daughter and immediately stated she would handle the task herself, urging her daughter to hurry to work. The commotion drew the grandmother's attention, but the mother-in-law remained relentless. She was using this incident to vent her long-held resentment toward Mai Feng's family. She even brought up Ying Ai's alleged past infidelity, slandering Mai Feng by saying she was promiscuous, like her mother. She added that if Mai Feng was unhappy, she could divorce her son right then and there. Ying Ai felt everything was her fault. But for the sake of her daughter's marriage, she could only swallow her pride and prepare to leave the mother-in-law, however, refused to let it go. Her goal wasn't just to drive Ying Ai away, but to force both mother and daughter out. The grandmother could no longer stand seeing Ying Ai and Mai Feng treated so unjustly and quickly stepped in to put a stop to it. Mai Feng rushed to her company, but she was still late and was reprimanded by her boss. However, after learning the reason for Mai Feng's tardiness, the boss could only helplessly advise her that if she wanted a happy life, her only options were to move out of her in-laws' house or get a divorce.